Yeah. Hello, everyone. We're going to be starting in a few moments. Thank you. We're going to be starting in a few moments, so if everyone can take their seats. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Sandra Watson, President and CEO of the Arizona Commerce Authority. It is an honor to welcome all of you here today. I'm proud to be joined by Arizona Governor Doug Ducey, Buckeye Mayor Eric Osborne, and Core Power CEO Lindsay Gorrill, who will tell you more in just a minute about this exciting announcement. Today marks the end of a multi-year process that affirms Arizona's position as an international leader in building a more sustainable future. Before we get into that, I want to briefly recognize the many people in this room and beyond who have helped establish Arizona's best in the nation attractiveness for business and innovation. Arizona has made headlines around the world in recent years for our explosive growth and established excellence in industries such as semiconductor, aerospace and defense, automotive and electric vehicles, biopharma, and so much more. We've been labeled America's new factory hub by the Wall Street Journal and U.S. Semiconductor Central by Forbes. And these just begin to scratch the surface. There are many reasons for Arizona's incredible economic transformation, one that's delivering more opportunities to our citizens across the state. At the top of the list is Governor Ducey. Governor Ducey came into office as a businessman who understands and speaks the language of CEOs and entrepreneurs. As our state's top salesman, he has been indispensable in winning projects large and small over the last 6 years. And he has brought a relentless energy to improving our state's business climate and making our state a more attractive place for families to live. Thanks to his leadership and his steady hand, Arizona is positioned better than any state to capitalize on a global trend to grow U.S. manufacturing. Which brings us to today's announcement. Without further ado, it's my privilege to introduce Governor Doug Ducey.
Thank you, Sandra. Thanks very much, Sandra, and I want to say hello to everyone. It's great to see everyone in person today. Today's announcement is a big announcement, and it is about the future of our state. And it's another example of Arizona leading on the global stage. In recent months, we've witnessed the world's most advanced manufacturers in competitive situations choose the state of Arizona for their latest high-tech expansions. This includes Intel, Taiwan Semi, CP Technologies, Li-Cycle, Electrica Mechanica, and more. And today, we add a new name to the list, Core Power. Core Power represents the cutting edge of clean energy technology. Their new 1 million square foot facility will be the first lithium-ion battery manufacturing facility wholly owned by a U.S. company, and it will be located right here in the Valley of the Sun. Squarely in Maricopa County. In addition to creating more than 3,000 new advanced manufacturing jobs, the facility further positions Arizona as an anchor in the global battery manufacturing supply chain. By creating a new domestic battery supply, these batteries will be central to our country's energy security, powering everything from the energy grid stabilization to electric vehicles. And not only will they be made in America, they'll be made right here in Arizona. Core Power joins a growing ecosystem of companies focused on sustainability and clean energy technologies in our state. Nikola, Lucid Motors, and more are manufacturing electric vehicles for sustainable transportation. Li-Cycle plans to build a battery recycling plant just a few miles away in Gilbert. And Footprint, who just partnered with the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury, is developing alternative options to single-use plastics. Core Power will fit perfectly into this industry, advancing Arizona as an international leader in sustainability and clean energy. Today's announcement is also a big win for residents in the state of Arizona. Arizonans know better than anyone else in the nation the importance of reliable electricity, especially in these hot summer months. We're proud of our electric grid here, which has been dubbed among the most reliable in the nation. Core Power's presence means adding even more stabilization to our energy supply. Their facility will support up to 12 gigawatt hours of battery cell production. To put that into perspective, that's the same amount of power as more than 37 million solar panels, over 4,000 wind turbines, and over 100,000 Nissan Leafs. I want to thank founder and CEO Lindsey Gurel for his leadership and for choosing the state of Arizona. Welcome. Arizona is now thrilled to be part of Core Power's exciting story and global impact. I also want to thank the important partners on this project. Mayor Eric Osborne, City of Buckeye, and thank you, Mayor. From APS, CEO Jeff Goldner, Mark Hahn and his sustainability team, and Michael Martin and his economic development team. They've been invaluable partners in bringing this project together. Also, Eric Bopp and all the innovators at ASU. Of course, Danny Seiden from the Arizona Chamber of Commerce, Jack Sellers from the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, and of course, our own Sandra Watson and her exceptional team at the ACA. We're also proud to have with us today two leaders from our state legislature who I've been proud to partner with to establish and keep Arizona the best state in the nation for business. Will Representative Joanne Osborne and Representative Joel John please stand? You know, winning a project of this magnitude in a competitive setting It just doesn't happen overnight, and it does take a skilled and talented team, as well as a great environment, a reputation, and an ecosystem. So many people in the room today represent this success in our state and the ongoing momentum we have. I want you to know that I'm very grateful for your hard work and your partnership. You're terrific to work with, and we're beating everybody else in the country. Together, we'll continue to keep Arizona in the forefront of technology, innovation, and sustainability, and make sure that our future is brighter than ever. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Governor. Now I would like to introduce our next speaker, Mayor Eric Osborne, and his team at the City of Buckeye have been instrumental in bringing this project to completion. They offer a one-of-a-kind value proposition, and I know they will help drive Core Power's success for years to come. With that, let me introduce Mayor Osborne.
Well, thank you, Sandra. What an honor, and this is such an exciting day for Buckeye. I cannot express in words how excited we are. Jim Kelly, the professional sports news columnist, not the legendary quarterback, was quoted as saying, "Economic development is really a team sport." And that is certainly true now more than ever, and also why we are all here today. It took a lot of teamwork from Governor Ducey's office, the Arizona Commerce Authority, the Greater Phoenix Economic Council, Arizona Public Service, Core Power, and landowner Tony Singh, and the City of Buckeye's Economic Development Department and support staff at the city to build this team and bring Arizona to the forefront of the clean energy industry. Thank you to everyone for your hard work to create a more sustainable environment for our community, our state, and our region. As Sandra and Governor Ducey have mentioned, the impact of today's announcement is not just a win for Buckeye, but for the West Valley, the state of Arizona, and the global clean energy industry. Core Power, I'm so excited to say that name, is investing nearly $1 billion in the city of Buckeye. I'll say that again, is investing nearly $1 billion in the city of Buckeye and bringing new economic energy to the entire city of Buckeye and especially to our historic downtown area. So far, they are acquiring 214 acres at State Route 85 and MC 85, creating over 3,000 jobs in the next 3 to 5 years, making them Buckeye's largest employer to date. And that does not include the indirect jobs that will come along with this facility, this new lithium-ion battery cell manufacturing facility. Core Power is also committing to building a 1 million square foot facility operating with net zero carbon emissions that can support up to 12 gigawatt hours of battery cell production. So we were curious exactly what 12 gigawatt hours would mean to our residents, because that's just a number to us. And we all know that 1.21 gigawatts will power the flux capacitor, but in today's terms, what else does that mean? The governor gave us some perspective, but we looked up 1 gigawatt is equivalent to 110 million LED lights, 1.3 million horses, or 2,000 Corvette Z06s. Like all that. This announcement comes at a great time for Buckeye. The U.S. Census Bureau lists Buckeye as the second fastest growing city in the past decade. Our population has grown from around 5,000 in the year 2000 to almost 100,000 today. For some perspective, last year Buckeye issued over 3,300 single-family residential permits. And the demographics of our population are exactly the type of people that Core is looking to employ in their new facility. The median age of our residents is 33 years old. 59% of our residents have a college education, which makes them high-skilled workers. And when Core Power becomes their new employer, they will enjoy a reverse commute. If you've driven on I-10 into the Metro Phoenix area, you know exactly how important that is. 90% of our workforce leaves the city of Buckeye, travels east for employment. So this is going to be huge for the city of Buckeye. We'll also be improving the quality of life because people will be spending less time on the road. So again, thank you to Lindsay Gorel, CEO of Core Power, for selecting the city of Buckeye for the location of one of the largest U.S.-based lithium-ion, U.S.-based and owned lithium-ion battery cell storage manufacturing facilities. And also thank you to our great partners, Governor Ducey, the Arizona Commerce Authority, Greater Phoenix Economic Council, Arizona Public Service, and the landowner, Tony Singh, for all that you've done. We know, Core Power, you are going to prosper and grow here, and we could not be more excited. I'll leave you with a final quote from Columbia University economist Joseph Stiglitz, who said, "Development is about transforming the lives of people, not just transforming economies." And that is exactly what we're here to celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And it is my honor to introduce our final speaker, a true innovator whose vision and drive is going to make a significant impact not only in the U.S. battery supply chain, but throughout the world. We couldn't be more excited to have Arizona be part of Core Power's story. With that, I'd like to introduce our guest of honor, Core Power CEO, Lindsay Gorel, to say a few words. Thank you.
This is a very, very exciting time. But, I want to thank Governor Ducey, Mayor Osborne, and Sandra Watson of the ACA, and all the people behind them have done a phenomenal job to getting us here. And I wanted to present to everybody the Coreplex. So when I started Core Power, I envisioned bringing products to market that would significantly change the clean energy supply chain in the United States. Today we're here to announce, as I said, the Coreplex, which is a 1 million square foot American manufacturing facility to produce the safest and the most advanced lithium-ion cells in the world. And they'll be made right here in Maricopa County. Coreplex will redefine clean battery manufacturing. As both the governor and mayor said, will be powered by clean energy, and will employ technology that will produce 12 gigawatts of lithium-ion cells annually, which will be used for both e-mobility and energy storage. But Core Power's announcement is more than just about that. It's also about jobs. We'll create about 3,400 jobs during the construction phase, and when the Coreplex is in full production, we'll have approximately 3,000 direct jobs, and we believe we'll also affect about 10,000 indirect jobs. So that's 13,000 jobs, new jobs here in Arizona, obviously on the easy way to get on the road, right? There you go. Yeah. So I think what's important is Coreplex will answer a supply chain challenge that clean energy developers, have faced for far too long. And especially in the last year, we all saw the supply chain issues, right? It sent disruptions and shock waves all through the economy. You hear from friends, hear from business associates, hear from the government, who are wondering why the U.S. is not making the equipment we need to modernize and clean up the electric sector, right? Why aren't we making the parts to drive the move to e-mobility here at home? We ask ourselves the same questions, which is why I've assembled, many of them are here today, a very strong and committed team to delivering the battery cell technology necessary to revolutionizing the energy and electric vehicle sectors in the United States. So the cells that we build will be the backbone to the growth in the clean economy. So Core has already successfully installed many products and cells through our global customer base. But the industry needs us to grow. The Coreplex will increase our annual production capacity by 6-fold. Our aggressive goal, which is aggressive, as people who work for me say, we're going to try to break ground before the end of the year. But for sure, we're going to be in production by 2023. Why Arizona? So when I asked my team to kind of find a location for the Coreplex, I had a vision of what we needed to be successful. We needed a community with a strong technology sector that energized by innovation. That's here, right? A place with robust clean energy development and growing electric vehicle businesses, our customers, which are here. A workforce that's educated and can deliver, which, as you guys said, is also here. And also close to world-class colleges and universities that are educating the clean energy leaders of tomorrow. And Mr. Governor, I'm happy to report, Arizona hit a home run. Thank you. Welcome. But I have to do this for sure. I want to thank my incredible Core Power team. Can you all stand up? Core Power. For all the hard work that has gone into finding the location of this plant. Thanks, you guys. Fantastic. It's not me, it's the team, right, that did it. So today, we're excited to announce the Coreplex. Let's play it one more time. It's coming to Maricopa County, Arizona. Three years, 300 sites, 20 states. And you guys are number one.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Mr. Governor. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you.
I'm going to do a quick photo here, if that's okay.